Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on October 26, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $10.99. And at this very point I told you that we have to have one more leg to the upside that have to land at roughly $12 mark. And with this movement we have to complete the internal 5 waves inside the major third wave to the upside. Then we have to see the retracement. And I told you not to enter your position right here because it was extremely dangerous to add to your long position at this point. And guys, take a look right here. I made my previous video at this point, and right after I made it, we had this movement to the upside. And guys, take a look right here. How precise technical analysis is. We hit exactly $12 mark, and then we went lower, and this asset lost from its swing high about 18.39%. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's take a look on its price action again. How did I know that this asset will have its retracement? And you know that this happened right after they published their very successful earnings report. They are profitable for several quarters in a row. They beaten expectations on both on earnings per share and on revenue. But instead of this, instead of moving higher right after this amazing report, they went lower. And guys, I have to say that this is a classical example of the statement, buy the rumors, sell the news. And from the technical standpoint, I clearly saw this structure. We had 5 waves to the upside, and we didn't have proper subdivision inside this wave, but for now we have it. Let me mark it for you. This was the first wave, second, or a bit higher, third, fourth, and fifth. We have first wave at this point, second wave at this point. And this wave was completed right before the earnings report, and despite the fact that it was extremely successful, it dropped to the downside. So, in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next, but for now, let's take a look on its fundamentals. Why it happened? I have to say that according to TipRanks, we have a new rating. Unfortunately, I don't have an access behind the paywall. But in general, I have to say that the consensus analyst price target is lower than our current price. But at the same time, guys, if you take a look on marketbeat.com, you can see that we have a new price target from Jefferies Financials. They boosted the price target with the same rating. As you can see, they said buy rating for them. And they boosted from $12 to $13 mark. And it is a quite substantial upside potential as well, of about 24.16%. On top of that, if you take a look on Fund of Investing Twitter account, Travis wrote this tweet just 5 hours ago. Bank of America is the second price increase after Jefferies earlier today, who increased to $13 from $12. Am I missing any others? And Bank of America reiterates their neutral rating and raises a price target from $9 to $11. And we are almost at $11 mark. We are not far below this range. That is why, guys, I still think that we have to be cautious, and in my technical analysis I will explain what I'm talking about. Let's take a look on the general sentiment of SOFI stock. And definitely right after their earnings report, a lot of articles ask a question, why the stock is falling despite the fact that the earnings report itself was amazing. And again, guys, without any explanation, we don't need to have any news if technical analysis shows that we have to go lower, and major catalyst that supposedly to be a bullish catalyst might drive the price in completely opposite direction. And this is what happened with SOFI. On top of that, guys, for the long-term holders, I have to admit that SOFI is still extremely lucrative position. If you take a look at its institutional ownership, you can see that more and more institutional investors want to have this stock in their investment portfolios. We have the highest level ever for SOFI for the last month, and definitely the most recent actions pretty much confirms this trend. Right here you can see that a lot of companies reiterated their positions. Fidelity Nasdaq Composite Index Fund slightly reduced its position by 2.84%, but they still hold more than $4.4 million in value in SOFI. At the same time, another branch of SOFI added 14.69%, and their total position became $50.691 million. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Next quite substantial position that was increased by the holder is Vanguard. They added about 10.78%, and for now they hold more than $12 million in SOFI. Again, Vanguard added 7.82%, but it is quite tiny position. And in general, guys, I have to say that we have more bullish signs from this part of the analysis, but I have to remind you that this is not a deal execution date. It is just a filing date. And all of these companies made these deals at least 45 days prior this current filing date. That is why, guys, it is a lagging indicator, and that is why we have to rely on its technical analysis as well. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, what should we expect next? Is it possible that this is the very bottom of the fourth wave, and we have to see next leg to the upside that will hit higher target? I have to admit it is impossible, because take a look right here. We had quite a substantial number of days when this asset went from its swing low from this point. Wait a second. And it took 50 days to hit this price target. And we cannot have the retracement that happened just basically overnight. And that is why, guys, we have to see quite a longer consolidation phase. Let me delete unnecessary tools and let me show you what should we expect next for the price target. If this asset breaks the $9.62, this will be the confirmation of its retracement on a grand scheme of things, and for this case I have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top. And what do we have as the price targets? As usual, we might land somewhere in between 0.5 and 0.65, 0.618. This is the most promising points where the asset might have a trend reversal. It is not a guarantee that we might go this deep, but the structure of this retracement should definitely take a longer time to move here. And according to elevate wave theory, we have to have at least a simple zigzag in this movement. That is why, guys, we might have something like this. And when the B point is formed, I will do another update on the price target, and I will show you where we might land. But so far, wait for this type of retracement, and then it will be a chance to add to your long position in order to catch its next leg to the upside. And I have to say that the bullishness of this asset and fundamental news that supporting this company is extremely lucrative, and that is why, guys, I'm still bullish in the long term on SOFI, but the short term price action is not so impressive. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls in the next video. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay